Today I want to talk about the battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. So, huge online mentions about what's going on this past week. But I want to go over what type of marketing lessons we can cover from this epic battle. So, background about my situation, I've been a battle rap fan for, I'll say, over 10 years. And not just battles when it comes to music artists, but more so battles between people that do rap battles for a living, meaning they go 3 rounds a cappella for about 30 seconds or even 3 minutes and see who has a better round. So I was a huge fan, even back when Jay-Z and Nas were involved in their rap battle as well. So specifically when it comes to Drake and Kendrick Lamar, so marketing lessons you can learn. One is know your audience. So obviously, both of these artists are superstars. They've been around for over 10 years and they've built a following. Something I noticed is some fans reacted differently based on the type of diss track that was dropped. So for example, Drake would drop more of a catchy songs that you can hear in the club, and Kendrick will drop some songs that were nice, but usually they won't be played in the clubs often. And when it comes to the social media age, there's so much about, okay, what can be played outside? What can be played in people's cars? What has staying power? What can be repeated over and over again? You know, what's something that we can listen to 10, 20 times or even more than that? So Kendrick knew that the audience might not always want to hear the lyricism that comes with the diss tracks he was dropping. So one thing he did was he made a track that also can be played in the club and also more fans can like and listen to, which of course can go viral online. So that's not to say that people don't want to hear the ones where he's super lyrical, but that's just saying that you want to give your audience a variety of what they want. So knowing your audience, and that's one way that this battle got so popular, is the fact that some of these songs were popular enough to be viral on TikTok, on X, or other social media platforms. So knowing your audience is key when it comes to your brand too. You might have a product or service, but if the overall audience isn't understanding what that product is, maybe you need to make it a little bit simpler so they can understand it clearer. And maybe you want to make sure that you understand your audience to the point where you know exactly what they want over time. And you can do this by surveys, just asking them, and also thinking about it, their purchasing habit as well. So 2 is timing. So timing is important when it comes to social media posting, when it comes to releasing a product, when it comes to anything that you do, time matters. So even the speed matters as well. So for example, when these tracks dropped, so many people were talking about, hey, it's Kendrick's turn now, or hey, it's Drake's turn now. And you could tell people were waiting for these diss tracks. They didn't expect the diss tracks to come this fast, but timing was a major part of this whole situation. One track was dropped, Family Matters, and Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams within 30 minutes, a little under an hour. That was crucial because from a marketing standpoint, people are listening, people are wanting to hear more, and people are ready to pay attention to what's going on. So instead of waiting too long, maybe a week or 2 weeks, he dropped immediately. And when it comes to marketing, even with social media, if you post at 2 a.m., maybe you're not going to get the right people that you're trying to reach. But if you post on LinkedIn, for example, during the morning or right after when people get off, you're more likely to get a lot more traction when it comes to your posting. So the timing matters, and even the speed. Often I tell people when they're in business or when they're doing sales that so many of my clients, potential clients, they let me know that wow, thanks for responding quick. Thanks for replying quick. I've even gotten business because I was the fastest one to respond to a message that came through my website. So the speed at which you respond is crucial. That can set you apart. And three, they want more product and they want more of what you have if you do a good job. So that comes down to the customer service. So for example, everyone knows both of these artists are huge. They have been making hits, been on Billboard for years and years. And one thing happened after these diss tracks dropped, Kendrick's catalog increased by 50% of some of his albums. So that just goes to show that if you have a good product out there, people will want to hear more. So that brings me to another point. Having product. What's one more product that you can add to your business? Or what's one more service that you can add to your business? So if they have one good experience, they can also figure out, okay, they're going to look back and see what else do you have to offer? What other books do you have? Or what other products do you have that they can use? And not only that, they're going to go back and see how they can connect and how they can build that relationship with you to the point where they're going to want to always do business with you. So many different lessons that we can learn from this battle again. You want to know your audience, know what they want. Also, you want to think about timing. Make sure the timing is right. Think about when is your audience online? When are they most responsive? When do they want to engage in your product? Another example too is whenever I'm working with conferences, if they want a speaker, sometimes they really don't want to engage if they're not in the planning phase of the conference. So we want to make sure that we reach out when they're most likely to be planning their event or training or conference as well. Timing is important. And third, they want more products. So if you can, think about how can you implement more services, more products that you can serve your customer and that they will be appreciative of once you provide good service the first time. So again, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Subscribe below for more marketing tips. Again, I'm your marketing and customer experience expert. Take it easy till next time.